Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a full face of drugstore makeup. Only thing that's not drugstore is my setting powder because I swear by Fenty. And so first thing I'm going to start off with is primer. I'm going to use my all-time favorite e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This primer is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. For my brows, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. So I'm also going to take my L'Oreal True Match Lotion. I mix the shades deep and light. I like this because it adds a little bit of an extra glow to my skin before I put on my products, especially during the colder seasons because that's when I'm a little bit drier. Then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and I use the shades 5 and 6. Then I spray in between every step when I do my base routine, and I picked up the Maybelline Make It Last Sunscreen Setting Spray. I've been talking about how I need at least a spray-on sunscreen that won't mess up my makeup, or just a setting spray with sunscreen in it, and I saw this one at the drugstore, so I picked that up. Okay, so now I'm going to blend out my foundation, and I'm going to use my all-time favorite blending brush, which is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. If you have not invested in e.l.f.'s brushes, and when I say brushes, I mean all their brushes, get a grip and get it together and get on your job, because for them to be so cheap and for them to have barely raised their price point on them, they are so good. So now I'm going in with my concealers. So I usually use a darker concealer and then a lighter one. This one that I'm putting on my face now is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Medium. Then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, one of my all-time favorite concealers as well. I would say this one, the Too Faced Born This Way, and the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum are my favorites. So I'm just going to blend out my contour. And when I blend out my contour, I try to keep it in the same space that I applied it. I don't blend it too far down this way or too far out. That's how you get like a really patchy, muddy look with your concealer, and I do not like that. So now I'm going to apply the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And y'all will see this one is really light. And I don't use as much of this one. I'm going to just take this little concealer brush. And I'm going to start blending out that concealer. And this time I'm going to just focus it on like my inner corner. I'm going to take my Fenty setting powder, like I said I use. And as soon as I finish blending out my under eye, I go in and I set my under eye, because if you have any type of creases or lines in your under eye, the more you let your concealer sit, the more it's going to crease and the faster it's going to crease. And I like to use a powder puff when I apply my setting powder. That's how you get that like filter under eye look, is you use a powder puff. Then we're going to try the product that I have been waiting to try. So I got the e.l.f. Liquid Camo Blush. These are supposed to be a dupe for the Rare Beauty blushes and the Juvia's Place ones. I got the shades coming in Hot Pink and Pinky Promise. I think I'm leaning more towards Pinky Promise because I want like a really like cute bubblegum pink. So I'm going to try that one. And I am going to use my blush brush. I'm going to start blending out my blush. I'm looking very skeptical because I don't want this to be too pigmented and then I just mess everything up. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's really pigmented, but it's not like over the top. Y'all was scaring me with the Juvia's Place videos. On the other side, I think for this 2 dots is good. I don't think you should do any more than 2. So now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder. First, I'm gonna spray again. I didn't use and abuse this thing to death. And I'm gonna take another powder puff. This is also how you get that filter effect on your under eye. Once you set it with a setting powder, go in with a pressed powder and just go underneath your under eye. And get a pressed powder that is like a half a shade or a shade lighter than your skin tone. And then I'm also gonna set in my T-zone where I get oily. I'm gonna go back in with my brow pencil. I cheat and I use my eyebrow pencil as a lip liner. And then I'm gonna go in with, I just bought this too the other day and I used damn near half of it already because I like it so much. The e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Coral Fixation. And I'll put that on. It's like the perfect pink orange shade. So yeah, that is it. Let me show you what it looks like in the light for real. Let me zoom out. Yeah, that is what my makeup looks like. You don't need to buy the most expensive products to look cute. So yeah, this was just my full face of drugstore makeup video. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.